wave. In fact, I had a viewer who asked me on Facebook, he said, okay, what's the coldest day or the coolest day we've ever had in July? So the low max temperature, if you want to really get official, and 60 degrees. That is the coolest afternoon we've ever had, and that's happened 3 times, 1954, 1966, and 1980. We may not see 60 for a high this weekend, but 65. I mean, think about that. That's pretty close. That's going to be our high Saturday.
Wow.
And not only is it going to happen this weekend, but we're going to be in this cooler, wetter regime even as we go into much of next week and perhaps the week following that. So really the first half of July is starting off on the cool side. Our normal high should be 79 right now. And of course that ticks up into the 80s as we get farther into July. But here's how it's all panning out. So the jet stream is taking this big dip, and whenever that happens, it lets the cold air from the north slide down. When it takes a dip one place, it's going to be going up in the next. So meanwhile, while we're dealing with the cooler weather, you head east and everyone's going to be complaining about the heat across the middle part of the country and the East Coast. So that's what's happening right now. It takes a bigger dip as we head into the weekend, then it kind of flattens out a little bit. We still stay on the cool side though. This is all going through next week. By the time we get into next weekend, look at this, another dip coming in. And so basically we're going to be looking at this period being below normal pretty much each and every day. And also it's going to allow these storm systems to come through to bring in a little bit more rain here and there too. So some very unsettled weather that's going to be sticking around. It doesn't mean we won't find some nice days in between. We've certainly done that this week, and we certainly did it today. Take a look at our time lapse here from our East Side Exchange camera, and you can see the clouds kind of building in by the end of the day. But of course we had a lot of blue sky to enjoy this afternoon, and that helped warm us up. Warmest day of the week so far. 8 degrees, only 1 degree above normal. So it's been warm, but definitely not unusually warm for this time of the year. The record 97 set back in 1960. And of course, we'll gear up for that sunrise tomorrow at 5:30 in the morning. And when the sun comes up tomorrow, the clouds are going to be in place, and that's where they're going to stay for most of the day. 69 degrees out there right now, a very mild evening, and temperatures will continue to fall only into the upper 50s as we go towards tomorrow morning. You can already see the cloud cover pushing in from the north and west, but no rain yet. Clouds will continue to increase as we go through the night, again down into the upper 50s, but when we wake up tomorrow morning, we're going to have all that cloud cover in place from the Cascades back to the coast. In fact, coastal areas likely waking up to a little bit of spotty rain in the morning. By noon, we start to see that rain pick up a little bit, still staying out of the valley in the metro area, but by the time you head home from work tomorrow, this is at 5:30, that front's going to make some progress, and we're going to start to see those showers, and then our best shower chances will come tomorrow evening into tomorrow overnight, and that's just the beginning. So Friday we wake up and we'll likely have rain around. We get into Friday afternoon and we'll see some sunshine here and there, but a mainly cloudy day, showers on and off, and then we have yet another front coming through on Saturday, and that's going to bring in potentially the wettest day yet, and that's going to bring us that really cool day too. You'll see in the 7-day. So your forecast for tomorrow, 7 a.m. low 60s, 10 a.m. mid 60s. We stay in the 60s for most of the day. We try to hit 70, and by the time again we head home from work after 4 o'clock, we start to see those shower chances go up, and then they stick around through tomorrow night. So highs tomorrow into the low 70s, so cooling things down, low 60s for the coast. One more day east of the Cascades to enjoy some sunshine and the warmer weather. You'll see a cool down by Friday and even get some rain going out that way too. So your 7-day forecast here, 70 on Thursday, near 70 Friday. We'll have a little bit more wet weather to deal with. Saturday, back to the mid 60s. Sunday, still only in the upper 60s. And then going into next week, we're clearing things out. But again, it still stays below normal with highs in the low to mid 70s. And then we could see yet again another dip by the end of next week. So for now, it's just going to be on the cool side of things for a little while.
So the lowest temperature we've ever had, well, the highest low we've ever had, 60 degrees in July.
Yeah, if you just want to get kind of like simple about it, just say the coolest July day. Because
with 60 degrees.
60 degrees.
And we're going to get kind of close to that.
We are, 65. And I mean, if the clouds are really thick and stubborn and we don't break them up, I mean, man, maybe we could be vying for that first place again, but hopefully not.
65's chilly too.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kristen.